Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm so excited to start this Facebook group live presentation on what makes a great hair moisturizer. As you know, I've been advertising this from last week up to today. So if you guys are not aware why I'm back on live, because I like to do my presentations weekly or as often, today live discussion is going to be on what makes a great moisturizer. I'm going to keep it very simple. I'm going to keep it to the point. If you guys have any questions, if you guys have any comments, you know what to do. Put them below and I will get back to you on that. And if you guys want to participate and engage in this conversation, definitely, by all means, do so. So now let's begin. Who am I? You already know who I am, but I'm going to introduce myself anyway. My name is Coils Maxinu. I am a natural hair blogger. I am an author, and I am also a natural hair consultant. I help women to create a natural hair care regimen to best meet their hair care needs. So if you have any issues concerning your hair, on where you are and where would you like to be to get better results, contact me and I'll be glad to try to help you to achieve those results. So let's dive into today's topic. Today's topic, again, is going to be on what makes a great hair moisturizer. In order to have a great hair moisturizer, there are 4 elements you need to look out for. Number 1, be it water. Number 2, humectants. Number 3, emollients. And number 4, does it contain any sealing agents, which is oils or butters. So with these 4 ingredients, these help to make a great hair moisturizer that you can apply onto your hair. If one of these or more missing, it's not a helpful moisturizer. Hair will actually suffer easier and water will become easier to release itself into the atmosphere. So having these 4 elements is very essential and it will boost up your moisturizer. So let's talk about water. You guys know that water is one of the great property moisturizing agent that the hair needs, okay? Without water, our hair will suffer great consequences than it already is. It'll become drier, it'll become brittler. So water is a great moisturizer and it's the first thing that the hair needs. But water alone does not help to retain the moisture in your hair longer. You will actually need moisturizing agents to help to sustain the longevity of the water in your hair. So that's where humectants come in, and that is where emollients come in, and that is where sealing ingredients will come in to help to moisturize your hair or to lock in the moisture. So those are the things you need to look out for. You guys, if you haven't remember that I am actually recovering from a flu that I have, so I'm actually better. So I have a cough drop in my mouth because I may cough periodically, and I also have my water. So if I do get a little horsey, I can drink it so I can stay moisturized my throat. So I just want you guys to be aware of that. So let's continue. What makes a great moisturizer? Water, humectants, emollients, and occlusive sealing agents to help to lock it in. Welcome, welcome, Karen. Welcome, welcome, Scarlett. I am so glad to see you guys join in. If you guys have any questions, comments, go ahead, post them below. I'm willing to answer them. So today's discussion, I've been advertising it from last week until this week. Yes, I'm feeling better. I am. I got my water and I got my cough drop. So the flu is done. I've been coughing a lot. Hello, Karen. I've been coughing a lot. So it's kind of lingering, but I'm feeling much better. So if I sound a little horsey or something is not clear for you guys, just type them in and I will talk a little slower, or I will try to answer it the best that I can. But I'm feeling much better. I'm just horsey from all that lingering cough after I had the flu. That was last week. So today's discussion is on what makes a great moisturizer. I was just saying, in order to know if your moisturizer is a great moisturizer, you want to look for these four key elements. Number 1, does your moisturizer contain water, which is the first ingredient, or some kind of water-based ingredient, like maybe like rose water or something like that. But does it contain water? That should be the first thing you need to look for in a moisturizer. Number two, does it contain humectants? And I will go into humectants a little later. Does it contain emollients? And does it contain occlusive, which are sealing agents, which are your butters and your oils? These four elements will actually make up a great hair moisturizer. So let's stay on track with those four things. So number one, water. We all know that water is the best hydrating moisturizer that hair needs. I don't care what anybody said. Your hair loves water, okay? Water is your best friend for your hair. So having water as your first ingredient in that moisturizer will let you know, like, hey, my hair needs this. This is one of the best first key ingredient that my hair needs is water. But water alone will not stay in your hair too long. So that is where you will need moisturizing helpers. I call them helpers, helping agents, ingredients that can pair along with water to prolong its duration in your hair. Because we know we are fighting against other compromisation that affects our hair. We're fighting against the humidity. We're fighting against the environment. We're fighting against chemical processing damages, heat damages. We're fighting against those things. We're fighting against your level of porosity, you know. But if you pair helping ingredients along with water, that can help to keep the water in your hair a little bit longer. The next one is humectants. What are humectants? Humectants, similar to like emollients, humectants and emollients, what they are, they help to draw moisture into your hair. All right, so if your moisturizer contains humectants and emollients, it will let you know that this moisturizer will draw the water, which is outside of the environment, your surrounding environment, onto or also into your hair. So what kind of humectants or emollients you should look for? There are many of them, and each humectant has its own water binding favoritism, you know, how much it can draw water into your hair or even onto your hair. So they are similar, but they have their own little formulation properties, how much they're able to work, and their own, and each humectant is unique to itself. But humectants are very helpful. So certain humectants you can look for is like honey is a humectant. You can look for sorbitol, panthenol, agave nectar. You can also look at glycerin. Glycerin is a humectant, and glycerin is actually pretty much used in a lot of products because it's cheaper to use. But I know that a lot of products are staying away from glycerin, but whether you stay away from glycerin, those products are going to replace glycerin with another humectant. So either or is going to have some type of humectant in it. And also, let's see, hydrolase proteins as well are a form of humectants that have, some of them have their great water capabilities to help to patch the holes and to bring water into your hair. And emollients, what are emollients? Emollients help to make the hair soft. It helps to smooth the hair strands. It also helps to lubricate the hair. So emollients are also great. Hello, Donna. Welcome, welcome. So emollients are also great. What are some names of emollients? Some are vegetable oils. Some are waxes, some are butters, some are even mineral oil, okay? These are emollients that can help to smooth and to seal the hair, and also some of them can help to lubricate the hair. All right, so let's continue on what makes a great moisturizer. You do not want to have a moisturizer that is pretty much 100% oil-based product. Have any of you guys go to the store and you turn around the label and you see oil, 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 or some foreign ingredient that you can't pronounce? So if you were to take a step further and you were to research that, more than likely it could be an oil-based ingredient that none of us can even pronounce, right? But if you see the product just contain nothing but vegetable oils and sealing, maybe like essential oils, they are great. But oils, butters do not moisturize your hair. So you want to stay away from products that are labeled as a hair moisturizer when on the back of the label it contains nothing but pretty much concentrated in oil. Okay, so stay away from that. Look for water-based products. If water is not your first ingredient, okay, and you see something else like oil listed, put that down and look for a better hair moisturizer that is water-based, followed by the other 3 other elements that I've listed. Okay, because what oil does, oil is a sealant. Butters are sealants, okay? They pretty much help to create a barrier over the hair strand to lock in the moisture or to minimize minimize water hair loss, okay? So that is what it wants to do. It wants to stop much water from coming out the hair strand. So that's what oils do. All right, but there are penetrating oils that actually can penetrate into the hair, but we're pretty much talking about oils that seal the hair and butters that seal the hair. So if you see, again, a product that you turn around the back of the label and you read it and it lists pretty much a lot of oil ingredients, put that down and get a water-based product. All right, do you guys have any questions on that? Okay, the next thing is, I said emollients ties in with that, and the emollients are, you know, the waxes, the butters, and oils that act as a sealing agent. It helps to smooth the strands, okay, and also helps to lubricate the hair strand. All right, so look for those as well. Now, last but not least is your occlusive. Now, your occlusive agents are, again, your butters and your oils. If your moisturizers do not contain penetrating oils or sealing oils, you can actually add it to your hair moisturizer if it lacks that. So some, for example, the oils can be jojoba oil, it could be olive oil, it could be coconut oil, it could be avocado oil, you know. These are some oils that can help to penetrate in there, and these are some oils that can help to seal the hair strand, because each oil has its own formulation, a composition to do what it needs to do. All right, but don't worry, if your moisturizers do not contain vegetable oils that can penetrate and seal your hair, or even butters, like mango butters or cocoa butters, you can add it to your hair moisturizer. But why do all that when you can actually get a moisturizer that contains all those 4 key elements in it? Now, also with your hair is you also want to know about your hair type, all right? Because even though you are getting this great moisturizer that will help to moisturize your hair that contain those four key elements, your hair type also will let you know, will it benefit the hair? So when it comes to your moisturizer, if your hair is thin, which is your hair texture deals with your thickness of your hair strand. It's not necessarily how your hair feels, like, oh, my hair feels soft, it feels wiry, you know, it feels, let's see, dry. No, hair texture doesn't talk about how the hair feel. Hair texture refers to your strand thickness. Is your hair strand fine? Is your hair strand thick? Is your hair strand medium? So that is where you will decide what moisturizer to use. And if your hair is fine, you already know that you can use a light lotion or a hair milk that is less thick, but still has a little bit of thickness to able to lubricate and to coat the hair strand. Again, if your hair is on a thicker end, you know you can get thicker creams to help to moisturize your hair. So knowing your hair texture is great, and knowing your hair type is great, but definitely your hair texture. Is it thick? Is it fine? And then cater to your hair texture to decide which moisturizer that will best meet my hair based on its concentration of thickness or thinness, but you don't want it too watery either, okay? The next one is, like I said, is water. Make sure water is the first ingredient that you see, because when you see water, you will know that it will hydrate your hair, okay? So that is great key element ingredient in a hair moisturizer. And again, does it contain humectants, and does it contain emollients, and does it contain sealants to help to lock in the moisture at the end of the day? All right, so that is what I have for you guys. If you guys have any comments, go ahead and comment below. If there's something that you don't understand, I will repeat it. This is what I do. All right, so it sounds like you guys are doing okay with this, all right? So remember, in order to know a hair moisturizer is a great hair moisturizer, definitely know your hair texture. Know that it has water in it. Know that it contains humectants and emollient ingredients and occlusive ingredients, which are sealing ingredients to help to lock in the moisture. And stay away from oil-based products. They do nothing for your hair. All they're going to do is just sit on top of your hair strand and just make it feel kind of greasy or give the impression that it's actually moisturizing your hair. But at the end of the day, a few hours later, your hair goes back to being dry and brittle. All right. So you guys notice that I am wearing one of the collection of the natural hair t-shirts. If you guys are interested, I will put a link below. You can go to the natural hair t-shirt collection and take a look at the collection, because I'm going to add some more onto it. So if you don't have a natural hair t-shirt, you better rock yours. All right. So again, my name is Carol Maxinu. I am a natural hair blogger. I am an author. I'm a natural hair consultant. I help women to create a natural hair care regimen to best meet the hair care needs. So if you guys have any questions concerned about your hair, contact me. I can see how I can best serve you to get you the results that you're looking for. So until next time, this will be a replay. So I'm going to post it in the group. If you guys couldn't think of a question or a comment that has that you probably couldn't think of, just post it in the comment section, and I will definitely get back to you guys on what is considered a great hair moisturizer. All right, so until next time, I will talk to you guys soon. And remember, you guys are beautiful, you are fantastic, and make sure you go ahead and rock it, girl. Until next time, talk to you later.